Hi, I'm Georgie.
What?
I'm Lori.
And I'm Doug.
Georgie is our cameraman.
Georgie is our cameraman. Thank you, Georgie.
Yeah, he's doing a great dance back there.
This is a recap for level 1, week 4.
Wednesday night hop.
Wednesday night hop, 6 count.
6 count. What month is it? September 2016. Got it all.
All right. So we mentioned last week we didn't really talk about how to get into crosshand. And just anything where you would go out into open basic, you can switch your hands. I just wanted to reinforce that. We had a couple of people ask about it. Mm-hmm. So today we played around with something called the sugar push.
Push in some sugar.
Yep. All right. It looks like this. So we're just triple stepping right towards each other. I am asking Lori to triple step towards me. And you may have learned, if you learned sugar push anywhere else, to do this with like a lot of compression and stretch. And we're actually doing it without any compression. So we're just sort of doing our triple steps towards each other.
We're using our natural desire not to collide.
Yeah.
Ping a sack. Yeah.
So then we worked on a left side pass with 2 hands. And talked about all the sort of trust and it required for follows to really drive through for both of those into that triple step. And that leaders need to be really clear about what they're asking for, whether they're staying in place and we're going to do a sugar push or we're going to pass by.
And that all happens in the rock step. As a follow, I'm looking for all that information in 1, 2. I need to know if I'm going to be following through forward or if I'm going to be just hanging out and staying here.
Yeah. So we worked on that for a while, and then we added a thing.
We added a thing. So we taught this as a follow-initiated movement. There's a way to lead it to happen, but follows, you can make a choice to do this. And what we did is a kind of like a push, a side push with your left side. We would do ha-da-da, hoop-ba-da. And that allows us to have some time to do some cute little swivelly thingies on our way out. Shoo-ha, do-ba-da, hoop-ba-da. And we are asking our lead to provide the connection needed to bounce off here.
Yeah,
and
so
leads are complying.
Unlike our regular sugar push, this one does involve some compression because I feel Lori coming into my space. And so I'm just going to make sure that she doesn't fly off into somewhere else. And then I'm opening up with my chest.
I've asked to go through.
Yeah.
Super punch.
So this is a cool little dynamic. Follows, you can play around with that. We
if
also
you get
talked
some
about
really like good ones, you could choo-ba-da, do-ba-da. You can look at that at home.
Yeah, if you've taken any class that covered swivels with us, that's what Lori's doing at the end there. We also really talked about, but we didn't really go over, just using these side passes as a way of traveling. So you can play around with that at home if you have done all. Yeah.
And follows, be brave. Go for it. If you overshoot leads, be mindful of your follows and just follow them. Don't let them escape. Like so. Hoo-ba, going for it!
That said, be aware of other people on the floor.
Yeah.
Leaders and follows. Not colliding with other people is a responsibility of both partners. And then we talked about a little, just very briefly, about just dancing, right? We have a bunch of moves. We talked about a bunch of moves, but this is a dance where we're dancing with another person, so it's really important, really good to look at them. We specifically addressed this in terms of the sugar push, because while it's very nice to look at someone, it's very weird to look at them when you are that close. So we talked about how you can just like break eyesight for a little bit and look over their shoulder.
Be polite.
And that's a nice way to avoid that awkwardness. So thank you so much for doing 6 count. I know I was only with you for 2 weeks this month, and I was really sad about it.
Doug believes.
So we will see you all hopefully next month in either level 1 or level 2.
Boom. See ya.